What's up, you guys? This is Sasha from Brookshire Desire Podcast Standpoint. What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? I told you, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. This what you see is what you get. But this time we have some company today, you guys. You got some company today. Somebody do the same thing I do. I know I talked about before the storm, during the storm, after the storm. Well, this is after, and it's about to go all the way up. Now, enough about me. Of course, we got guests. Let's just take it straight on into the. Here we go. Let's bring them on in, you guys. What's going on, MJ? How you doing?
Well, I'm doing quite well today. Been enjoying my day. It's quite warm out here today.
Oh,
Sometimes a little too warm when that sun gets its highest point, but it's nice.
got to be nice. It's nicer than it is out here. Okay. So let's get down to quality time because that's what it's about, quality time, and getting straight to the T. First of all, let them know who you is and introduce yourself.
Well, I am MJ Jones. I go by Mofo Jones 773 on Instagram,
Hmm.
and I am originally from Chicago. However, I live on the West Coast now in nice, sunny Las Vegas, Nevada.
Must be nice.
It's nice right now. It's gonna get hot as hell soon.
Okay. So you bragging about your weather? Stop bragging.
Yeah, I
We
get
don't do no
to I get to do a
bragging.
little humble brag,
We don't do no bragging. Okay. I hate
What's
bragging.
that?
I just win.
Little brag.
Okay, so what made you? Okay, so just getting down to it. I know you're originally from the Shy. Of course,
Mhm.
I'm not, but I've been out here for a while, and I'm loving it out here. But I'm thinking about a move, but that's not here nor there. Let's talk. Let's talk about you. You do podcasts too, so I know you have looked at a few of my podcasts. I'm sure. Um, First, let's ask you, what do you think about it? About
So I
Brookshire
think
Desire, about the
I think
entrepreneurs.
I think you do a very good job at bringing in people. It seems like you know quite a few people. It's like, huh, damn, how many entrepreneurs is in her circle? It's like, man, in my circle, I had to be like, hey, what you like about business? Oh, damn. You want working 9 to 5 too? Damn. I had to go searching through my people, but it seemed
Now,
like we had
it started from networking, to be honest. I always tell everybody the best thing to do is to network. So it started from
yeah.
networking, and then I got to learn people like that. And
I
that is
tell you, that's
something.
one thing about being from the South. It's like you are able to go up and talk to anybody. Us people from Chicago, we don't trust nobody. So it's like,
Why? Oh my God, you are so correct. Why? Y'all are, you know what? I ain't even gonna get up here and start talking about these Chicago people. But they be like, oh, wait. I'm from the Shy. And what you got to say? But honestly, you're right. We do have Southern hospitality. And like I said, it started from me networking. And no, I don't have no problem. I don't really have no problem talking to people. I mean, I believe that's where my calling is. I don't know, but back to the subject at hand. Like I said, I know that's just a little bit about me. I know you probably looked at some of my podcasts, and I checked some of yours out or whatnot, and I believe I won't truly believe that this is how I really got started because of your inspirational words. So, what made you start podcasting, and what inspired you to do it?
my inspiration came from my favorite rapper, which was, well, I won't say favorite rapper because Hove is number one, but 1B is a surpriser. Don't get in my mentions about it. Is Joseph Anthony Button, Mr. Pump It Up himself, Joe Budden. That is my favorite rapper. And his podcast, the Joe Budden podcast, is what got me into podcasting. It's been going on for 10 years. I watched Buddy go from like where he was paying just to have his podcast going, and now Buddy is probably making like $3 or $4 million a month. You
What?
know, yeah. So it's like you can grow,
Can it go?
you can go.
Can it go?
As long as you believe, you can achieve.
Okay, okay, I believe, I believe. Well, I stopped and I said, you know what, I'm so ready to get back to doing this. I enjoy it, and I'm ready. So I know you had told me that you have stopped. What made you stop?
So I had quite a few people in my ear telling me about things that I can improve. And it was like, all right, if I can improve it, how do I go about improving it? And that kept wrenching my mind. It was like ransacking my mind. I was like, damn, how can I improve it? Then I never got back to it, like actually doing it. And even like at the time, rest in peace, my co-host at the time, he was doing it. He was like, man, when we gonna get back to the pod? I was like, as soon as I figure out how to, make this pop and make this pop, but I could never actually just get the time and the thought process of how to make it pop in the right way. And so it just kind of like deterred me away for a little bit. And then now it's just like, since he's passed away, it's like, man, how do I do it
I'm sorry to hear that.
now? Yeah, my bad. Not my bad, but our bad. But yeah, anyway, so we
So,
get
so after your co-host passed away, you just stopped, or?
well, he passed away more recently. Is like more so is like, but we stopped maybe about 2 years ago. It's just more so me just not figuring out how to correct all of the what the naysayers were telling me about.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad you're coming back.
Yeah. It's time to get back out there.
Think this a good time?
Yeah. Yeah. Like what better time than now, they say.
And I did learn something, consistency.
Yes.
So guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Now, of course, about since it's quality tea time, I'm about to get all in your business.
Ooh.
How it's work-life balance and the love life.
Work-life balance and the love life. So I work constantly,
Mhm.
currently. And for me, I'm in a situation where I make the time because I want to make the time and I want to make it work. And it is not, I won't say it's a challenge, but it is a challenge to push myself to see if I can actually do this and make it work. And I want to see that through. So balancing the work and the love part is no problem because it's like I want to make it work. So I'm gonna, make the necessary steps and procedures, go through the necessary procedures to make that happen.
Okay, okay, okay. Now,
I mean, like ain't that the right thing to do though? Like like when you once you over a certain age and you tired of like, being for the streets.
what's the street? Oh no, come on now. You look, I ain't even gonna talk. Look, as you can see, I just did something, but what you mean tired of the streets? How do you get tired of the streets?
Yeah,
Elaborate.
how you get
You
tired
said
of the
it.
streets,
Said
man?
it.
Nah, it ain't really that you get tired of the streets. The streets get tired of you.
Yeah, that's it.
You like, bro, like, look, you are washed. Get your ass out the game.
Okay, okay, okay. On another note, what do you do on the podcast, and how often do how often do you get up there?
So, in the area of podcasting that I was doing, like consistently when I was doing my podcast, it was more so talking about relationships and just like me telling funny stories. Oftentimes they weren't they weren't PG-13. They were more so on the rated R side about because of my storytelling ability. But
Oh my God.
so
Okay. So you tell stories.
yeah, I can tell it. I can whip a story up
All right, my
like it's
dear.
a nice fresh pot of some couscous. What's that? Some couscous? That's a story you got? Let me get some of that story. Well, yeah, like I would just like jazz up a story from my life and then tell it, and it just kind of make it go. Other times we'll just be kind of going over what's going on in pop culture, and that's kind of like what I wanted to always do is just kind of like just give my opinion. And opinions are like buttholes. We all got one, but like mine, sometimes it can be like, it's worth a thought. Let me check out what he got to say. So, that's kind of how, I like to operate
Okay, okay, okay. So what do you do in your downtime?
in my downtime, sleep. Cause like I'm working all the time. Like if I'm not like I'll do full-time Uber right now because my family business where we help people that have some illness, like mental illness, or where they have addiction. We help them get rehabilitation, and by going to therapy, by teaching them how to, just kind of get back into the game of being in modern day society without being addicted
That's
or
what I'm talking
needing
about. What's the name of the
something.
company? Because maybe we can
It
get some people
was
to
called
donate.
Circle of Hope, but we are going through a name change currently. So
Mhm.
once that is all handled, I'll be able to give. I was trying to see if I got the card right near me, but I don't have the card. Oh, actually, I do. It is a Deserve Counseling LLC,
Okay, okay.
and
You know
it's
what?
an
That's crazy
intensive
because
outpatient
my
program.
I'm like my heart felt for that because y'all take the time out to give back, helping the people that need it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you are an entrepreneur at heart. You know,
I
it's
try.
crazy because I am too, but sort of kind of like on the, so I'm not doing it like I used to because now I'm working. But I am still an entrepreneur at heart. But to make the time out to start my podcast over and, and the things that what you said you're doing, that I see that as long-term goal, but because I always want to have my own little women ministry, but giving back to the people you do need to, I do want to promote that for you, let people know and maybe they can donate or help any type of way they can.
Please.
You have any questions for me?
Yeah, so like, being out the game
Mm.
of podcasting, like getting back into the game, how does it feel just like trying to dip your toe back into the water?
Let me say, let me say, you right. I'm a little nervous, but it's like I
Mm.
got this thing in me, like, you know what? You gonna go get them this time, girl. Get them this time, girl, because it's something I like to do. And why did I stop? I mean, because it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I love networking. I love talking to people. I love learning new things. That's another thing, learning new things. And you can always learn something from somebody, and it's a little nervous, but I don't care. At this point, I know this time I'm going to be consistent. I don't and don't really care what nobody say. It is what it is. A lot of people can't do what we're doing. A lot of people want to do it, but who do it? And I invested so much in it. Like I said, I had I had my own finance business and then I was, started insurance. I started selling insurance and I'm really, really, really I'm really touchy subject about that because that's something us black people, I'm gonna be honest, need. A lot of people don't have it, and I'm passionate about, letting people know this is the stuff you need. Like, so I get out there and do my own research, and I know my family back home. They don't, they don't have. It's like we always work, 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 work. People don't have time to research. So when I learn something, I want to be able to tell my family, and then I got children, grandchildren now. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to make sure they know what's going on. But this right here may help. You know, my goal is to reach so many people and let them know it's so many things, so many ways, you know what I'm saying, to make money or make it life a little easier. And I'm gonna be the testimony, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through so much. And it's like from all the past hurt and stuff that I've been going through or have been through or getting through, it's gonna do that will make me. Ain't gonna do that will make me stronger. They said what don't kill you make you stronger, right?
Right. And I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger in this month. It's like, look at my arms. Shit. Now, let
I'm
me.
glad you took the time, to come on the podcast because, that helps me. It's getting me back to where I need to be, getting out here talking to people, see what they do. What advice do you give people that want to start a podcast? And of course, entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs, we are the hardest working people because we don't have a punch. You don't have to punch a clock.
Right.
You gotta
And
push
then,
yourself.
right. Because if
Right.
you sitting there one day, you're going to be like, I lost how much money? Yeah, then.
Right.
Look, I went on vacation a couple weeks ago. I was like, wait, I'm in some. God, no, I gotta go back. Yo, we can't do this. Hold on, time out. Flag on the play.
What do you see your podcast going like? What do you see the next year or two, and what you do? I know you do a little wrestling and stuff like that. What is the
Yeah,
big
so
goal?
like on the side, I got my little nerd, like my guilty pleasure. It's like when some of them dudes be like, yo, I listen to Jessie Reyes, and Jessie Reyes fire. She is fire, by the way. Uh and or like me, when I be like, I'll be like, get it sexy. Get it, and I be listening to Sexy Red. I got guilty pleasures, and wrestling is one of them. And so I'll create like these uh, wrestling. I call it wrestling because I'm from Chicago. So on a wrestling game, I take it and I make people, and create their avatars and make them, a game version, and then actually make them promo as if they were real wrestlers, because this is the generation of like artificial intelligence. Like if you notice, even we have gamers that think they're real basketball players because they have, their my NBA 2K careers going. And so they like, man, I gotta go out there and hoop, man. I ain't got time to talk to you today, woman. I gotta focus on my career.
Right, right. So let me ask you a question. If anybody needs to know how to do that, or do you charge for that, or
No,
it sounds like to
like
me that you can make animation out of it seems like you creating a game or whatever. Do you charge for that? Do you got a little ebook for that, or what do you?
I don't charge. I mean, an ebook would be nice to teach y'all the
Wouldn't
game of how to make a nice e-fed. That'd be nice. But
it? Great idea.
basic, basically, you're right. Excuse me. But yeah, basically it's just me like creating a show that similar to like what people watch on TV with Monday Night Raw, and then giving them my own creative spin and storytelling and my own just like raw raunchy commentary. It ain't raunchy, but it's just like raw because I'm still like me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will have your information posted to the bottom for anybody that needs to know how that's right, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom. How to get in contact with him, if you're interested. And like I said, it's so good to talk to somebody else that podcast and know how it feels when you start and stop and begin again, on the same level pretty much because it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But guess what? I'm back.
Back with some
Y'all
tea.
better like, subscribe, and share. Like,
While she
subscribe,
back,
share.
y'all just might as well get used to seeing my face because I'm gonna pop up from time to time.
You gonna pop up? You gonna come on the show?
Come on the show. I'll be a part of the show if you need me to. But
Come
anyway,
on now. I'm thinking about a panel anyway.
a panel. She want a panel.
I
I
want a
get up there,
panel.
like get to everybody sitting up there arguing, and you like,
And
you know
sipping
what?
on their
One
tea.
at a time.
Ooh,
Ain't,
mm-mm.
ain't quite tea,
We're gonna do no
but
arguing because it's okay to agree to disagree, baby.
it sure is. Like that is your opinion,
Right. Right. But that's the
not mine.
goal. I would love to be a host for a panel. If Wendy Williams can do it, I can. Oprah did it. I'm just calling them out there. Well, then Tamar had her show, right?
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop got a whole show. Why we can't do it? Why? Because we local jokers. Well, let's get it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm ready.
I mean, Nick
Uh,
Cannon hosts a show.
I can.
I could be like Nick Cannon too, right?
Right.
Wait, without the babies. I only got two, and I'm cool with that.
It's the stars the limit. Yes, but look, you guys. I'm so happy that you guys tuned in. I'm so happy that you stopped by, MJ. And yes, you are welcome to come to the show. If you want to get up there, come, come, come. I don't care. The more the better. Um, it's good to have people on the show. It's good to, want to come back. And it is good to have great ideas. With that being said, you guys, it's gonna always be some quality time with your girl T. And you know what I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna continue to ask. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave your comments. What do you think? Anybody got anything you want to say? We'll do a part two. Leave your comments. If you want to know anything about podcasting, there you go. I mean, you got us now, and we can be able to show you how to do it, get started. Also, you will have his information if you need to get in contact with him because it's very interesting. You're right, AI is about to take over. Yes, AI. Me. And of course, you can always find me on T_W Desire and as well as Facebook. Tasha Went. Follow me, follow me, follow me. But you know what? We always gotta what? Be ready, get ready. And that's what if you're already ready, you ain't gotta worry about getting ready. But that's what it is. We gotta get ready, stand on it, and have a little bit more quality time. You guys, we love you and leave your comments. And one more time, what I say, like, subscribe, and share.